suplex machine Taz, and Taz, Kenny Omega, climbed a massive mountain this past Sunday night.
Absolutely, for sure. What a battle. An iconic, heavy-duty battle. Championship on the line, and I'll tell you what, Kenny Omega somehow, some way, as they say, Shabani, he pulled it off. After what this man has been through, he pulled it off.
Taz, there's no doubt. This surgery, the diverticulitis, it is really a great comeback story, Taz, no doubt.
It really is. I mean, I only could imagine mentally how difficult it was for Kenny while he was out, not knowing Excalibur, am I coming back? Will I be the same if I can come back?
Yeah, a life-altering illness that nearly cut his career short. So the fact that he was able to compete this past Sunday night and compete, pardon the pun, at such an elite level is an incredible story on its face. But now Kenny Omega, a Grand Slam, the Grand Slam champion here in AEW, having held the AEW World Trios title, the AEW World Tag Team Championship, the AEW World Championship, and now the AEW International Championship. Kenny Omega, an incredible story all around.
There's no doubt, and because of Takeshita and the Don Callis family, they focused on his midsection, they focused on his intestines, if you will, and he still battled through that, through a lot of pain, and became the champion.
Showed nothing but toughness, heart, and grit. That's what Omega showed.
You know, this is all still so wild to me. Before 2025, I was more than happy just to be able to stand in this ring and say, guys, I'm cleared, I can try doing this again. But what's even more believable and what makes me feel like this is some kind of dream state is now we're barely into the new year. Not only am I back with AEW, but thanks to the support of you fans, the support of our doctors, the support of someone who I never thought I'd be able to call a friend, Will Ospreay. Not only am I back, not only am I back, but I'm back with something that I never thought I might be able to hold ever again, and that's not just a title, a singles title. And though I've listed a whole slew of people that I need to thank for being here, there's one more person that I truly do need to thank, and it's gonna sound a little controversial, but I'm gonna thank you, Takeshita. I'm gonna thank you, Takeshita, because you pushed me harder at the pay-per-view than I ever could have pushed myself. And if it wasn't for you forcing me, dragging me back to that place where I needed to be to stand amongst the top of AEW, I wouldn't have this belt. I wouldn't be able to have this microphone and speak to you people. And Takeshita, there's one thing that you did aside from being a great champion, is that you made this belt a truly international champion. So when our fearless leader, Tony Khan, said that he had an idea to come up with the Dynasty Eliminator Tournament, I thought, gee, Tony, that's a great idea because I want whoever has this belt to legitimately call themselves the best on the planet. So you best believe I'm gonna be paying close attention to who wins this belt. It doesn't matter what country you represent, what walk of life you represent. I want to face the best. So as closely as you guys will be paying attention to this tournament, I will be watching even closer. And we're kicking things off tonight with a bang. So speaking of a bang, I must bid you all adieu. So goodbye, Fresno. Mwah! And good night, bang!
Well, it's good night for Kenny Omega, the AEW International Champion, but we still have a massive, massive Dynamite to come, including the Dynasty AEW International Championship Eliminator Tournament, which kicks off tonight. A truly international affair. Orange Cassidy versus the dangerous submission wizard from CMMO. Hechicero, the Beast Mordos, takes on the wild card entrant here tonight. Plus, this Saturday on Collision, Katsuyori Shibata, Ricochet, Mark Briscoe, Mark Davis, the winners of those matches, advancing, Tony, to Dynamite next Wednesday night, a four-way match where the winner of that match goes on to Dynasty to face Kenny Omega for the AEW International Championship.
I think it's very apparent that Kenny Omega is going to be a fighting champion.
Whoa. Oh. Sorry, Siobhan.
That's okay.
Kenny Omega lingering a little bit. At ringside, there's the aforementioned Katsuyori Shibata, who faces Ricochet.
Yeah, he's in the tournament. That's right, on Saturday.
This Saturday at Collision, Shibata and Ricochet. But right now, the Ops, Shibata, Samoa Joe, and Hook headed into battle.